Hello on this Wednesday, another day with dropping temperatures. Colder air slowly pushing across the state today. Sub-zero in northwestern Minnesota by the evening, teens here in the Twin Cities. So it's going to be a much slower drop than some of these changes we've seen. But by tomorrow morning, much of northern and central Minnesota below zero, probably right around zero in the Twin Cities. Single-digit highs here only to around 10 maybe, staying below zero in northern and northwestern Minnesota. But by Friday, a rapid warm-up here. South winds, strong south winds push temperatures into the 30s here in the southern part of the state, teens and 20s to the north, and also brings the next system here. That cold air that's moving through here today is creating a big winter storm to the south, a swath of heavy snow, ice and rain from basically the plains all the way through the Ohio River Valley into the northeast, but even Chicago getting in on this one. Cold high pressure settles in for us tomorrow. That means sunshine, but then the Clipper system comes through Friday. We've been familiar with these, not big snow producers for us in the southern part of the state. We're talking about probably just a coating, but northern Minnesota could see more, especially as you get closer to the Canadian border, several possible inches, but even Duluth up onto the Iron Range, maybe 1, 2, 3 inches, but probably, half inch or less here Friday afternoon into evening. And it might mix with some light rain as some of that warmer air moves in, especially aloft. But behind that Clipper, winds are really going to pick up out of the north. Not a significant cold front, but slightly cooler Saturday, but it is going to really kick in these winds. We're talking about sustained wind speeds Friday. This is 5 p.m. of 20 to 25 miles an hour. Wind gusts are going to be even higher. You can see gales blowing across Lake Superior. The wind gusts are going to be over 50 miles an hour for parts of northern and central Minnesota. So everything in yellow and orange, these are potential 50-mile-per-hour gusts late Friday afternoon into Friday evening. So definitely some wind to contend with. That is something we're also familiar with, of course, this winter season. But warmer air already streaming in Sunday after a high that'll cool off into the 20s Saturday. We're talking about close to 40 Sunday, near 50 along the Minnesota-Iowa border. But notice the difference, temperatures in the teens, and this is going to play into what happens next week. The jet stream, really, the big storm track follows the jet stream. That's been to the south lately, but it lifts north. We start to get in the line of fire much more next week, which doesn't guarantee us a big storm, but certainly is one of the essential ingredients as that jet stream flies right over the upper Midwest, combined with being on the edge of the cold, which they coincide with one another, but being on the edge of that tightest temperature gradient into early next week, and the jet stream, and then you add some moisture, we've got some potential weather. In fact, maybe a few systems. The first one possible Monday, and then another system possible Tuesday. And then as we head into later next week, we could be talking about another system very similar to the one that we're going to see tomorrow to our south, another big winter storm. So a lot of activity in the next week. Again, no guarantees that one specific spot gets a lot, but definitely increases the chances. This is looking at accumulated snowfall total over the next 7 days, and you can see that finally we start to fill in the gaps here more across the upper Midwest versus areas to our south. So if you're a snow lover, fingers crossed, next week is looking a lot better than it has in quite some time around here. We're also going to be seeing some colder than normal temperatures behind those systems next week. But again, that will play into putting us into the storm track as we're kind of on the edge of the below and above normal temperatures. So temperatures continue to drop through the day today. That low of 12 will be at about midnight tonight. 20s up until most of the mid-afternoon, and then we'll see those temperatures slip into the teens after dark. Again, around 0 to start tomorrow, only 10 for a high. That might be optimistic. But with sunshine, again, some light snow for the second half of the day Friday as that Clipper moves through. But look at that high, 34. Again, it's windy Friday evening. Cooler, but not cold Saturday. Back into upper 30s, maybe near 40-degree territory Sunday. And then we will be eyeing that possibility of the first of potentially a few snowfalls coming in here Monday. Hey everyone, meteorologist Sven Sungard here. Please be sure to like this video, also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this with others.